Hi everyone. A lot of you asked if we could learn more about coding, so I thought I would make a series of videos talking about how you can use Google Sheets to code. And we're going to actually, by the end of this, make a guess my number game. So I already made mine here, and you'll see when I try to guess numbers, the program will tell me if I'm too low or too high, and I can keep trying to guess and try over and over until I get it right. Yay! Right? And then to play again, you just have to erase that. So before we can make this game, because it was actually pretty complicated, we need to first learn about how you can use Google Sheets to create formulas. And we're going to do that by building our own calculator. So let's say I have two numbers. Let's do 12 and 7. Let's say I want the computer to add them for me. I can use the formula tools in Google Sheets to add those two numbers. So I'm going to press equals. And then instead of doing 12 plus 7, which I could, and it would still tell me it's 19. I'm going to do equals, and I'm going to say I want to add whatever's in this box. So I'm going to click on this box, plus whatever's in this box. Because now what will happen if I change any of the numbers, now it tells me 30 plus 7 is 37. I could make this be 102 or 112. There we go. I can make this be 65. And I get 72. I can also change this number now. So maybe I want to add 15. Now I know that their sum is 80. Maybe I want to add 21. Sum is 86. Maybe I want to add just 2. So this box will automatically change because how I programmed it, I told it, read what is ever in this box and add it to whatever is in this box. So right now I'm going to put sum in this top box. So I know that this box is for adding. And then I'm going to make another one over here. So let's do, how about 12 and, well, we can do 12 and 7 again. But this time, what if I wanted to multiply 12 times 7? So I'm going to type equals, then I'm going to say, all right, computer, take what's in this box, and then multiply it. And now multiplication on the computer is the little star asterisk above the 8. And I want to multiply by whatever is in this box. Press enter. And 12 times 7 is 84. And again, I can switch this to be whatever I want, and it will always multiply whatever is in these two boxes. So I'm going to put product, so I know that that's multiplication. Right. And I could keep going, right? We could do 12 and 7 again, and I could do subtraction this time. So I'm going to type equals. I'm going to say box number 1 minus box number 2. And when I press enter, it automatically tells me the difference between 12 and 7. Now, for this one, I might not be able to change it to whatever I want, because if I change this to 2, it still tells me now I got -5, because it knows you can't do 2 minus 7 and end up with any left. You would have too many. So I'm going to go back to, how about 24 minus, we'll do 13. There you go. All right. So that's how you build a basic calculator. And you could do other things too. You could do division. You can do more than one step. Oh, let's try that. What if I wanted, I'll do it down here. What if I wanted to add up more than 2 numbers? What if I wanted to add 3 numbers? Maybe I got that, and that. I'm still going to press equals. And this time, I just need to count however many boxes I need. So I need box 1 plus whatever's in this box plus whatever's in this box. box. And when I press enter, now it added all 3 numbers. And I could do the same thing. I could multiply more than 2 numbers. I could subtract more than 2 numbers. And I could keep building my formulas that way, my equations. But now let's say I wanted to do more than 1. Maybe I wanted to do a whole lot of multiplication. Maybe I'm learning about my 8 times tables. So I would want to do 1 times 8, 2 times 8, 3 times 8, 4 times 8, 5 times 8, 6 times 8, 7 times 8, 8 times 8. All right. Now, I could do the same thing we did before, where we do equals this box times this box and press enter. And I could do that for every single one of these boxes. But there's a shortcut. I'm actually going to move my mouse to this little square in the corner, and then I'm going to press it, I'm going to drag it down. So I'm going to see these dotted lines. And when I stop, it actually took the equation from that first box and it put it in here. So now this box is multiplying these 2 boxes. This box is multiplying these 2 boxes. This box multiplying these 2 boxes. And now I can see 8 times 1, 8 times 2, 8 times 3, 8 times 4, all the way up to 8 times 8. And I could keep going, right? I could do 9 times 8, 10 times 8, 11 times 8, 12 times 8. Then I would just need to go to that last box again, and I'm going to drag it back down, and then I can see it keeps going. So that is step 1, to practice creating a calculator on Google Sheets. If you try this at home, feel free to share it with me. I'd love to see what you decide to do. Maybe you decide to do a lot of sums and you add 5 numbers. Maybe you do the whole multiplication table. It is up to you to try to figure out how you can make your own calculator for whatever you want it to do. Right? And then next week, I will come back with lesson 2, which brings our coding up to the next level now that we know how formulas work. All right, guys, have a great day.